Brown County leaders are trying to get people tested on a massive scale, but an official says a lack of supplies is preventing that from happening. NBC 26's Eric Crest has the story from Green Bay.
On Monday morning, Brown County leaders filled the community in on the county's ever-evolving response to the deadly COVID-19 virus.
The response to COVID-19 recently required the activation of an isolation and quarantine facility and is currently housing 35 guests. We are working on a second site.
Now, to date, there are 45 confirmed cases of COVID-19 in Brown County, with 888 people who have been tested so far, both numbers that public health officials anticipate to continue rising.
The department, as part of its mission, has followed up with patients who have been confirmed as positive for COVID-19 and those who may have come into contact with them.
But the next step to better understand this virus's spread and hopefully better contain it is still not up and running.
Testing isn't to be a critical aspect to managing this virus long term.
It's a community COVID-19 testing site that would be here under this tent, likely used if hospitals get too busy to fill the community's need for more testing.
Right now, the challenge with testing is we don't have the sample collection materials, and then even the testing in terms of being able to process all those tests.
So for now, this site remains ready to serve an anticipated future need in Brown County. All it needs to get up and running is more personal protective gear for the healthcare workers who would work here, and a much-needed supply of more COVID-19 testing kits.
I'm calling on the state and federal governments to follow through with their promises and helping us distribute more PPE and test kits so that we can go live with this community test site. Those vital supplies are what currently stand between Brown County caring for its residents and protecting our emergency responders and healthcare workers.
In Green Bay, Eric Crest, NBC 26.
Eric, thank you. As we said earlier, Brown County executives are encouraging residents to wear and make their own protective face masks. And just this afternoon, the state says they're looking to expand those testing efforts. During today's presser, leaders say they've been prioritized and focusing on those with severe symptoms and those who've been hospitalized. But as we gain the ability to increase testing, officials say they're looking to expand who they test.
In the coming weeks and months, we want to really develop good strategies to sample people who don't have severe symptoms, but we can know whether they're infected. The other one, of course, is to be able to respond to outbreaks, and if there are areas where the epidemic is surging or going more quickly, we may need to have to test a large number of people.
The state says more than 3,500 tests are being processed a day within the state's 12 active labs.